So, hey, I just heard that Corey Holcomb got back at Kendra G for her gift. So let's get it, y'all.
And everything. So I want to address it because it's fun to me.
Right.
I mean, like, I'm not mad at Kendra G, because whenever we talk one-on-one, I saw that she wasn't that sharp. Like, she used to be on the radio in Chicago, and I used to be like, oh, this is a knucklehead.
Right.
And our interviews would show that she's a knucklehead. But she really got mad when I spoke on how she made herself look bad on Tamron Hall's show. So she was like, oh, Corey's career is nothing. Little Rail and Dion Cole and D-Ray, they're superstars. And she said, Corey's just a YouTuber. I want to say something about that first.
Yeah.
Listen, whatever I do in the game, I'm from 5266 South State, apartment 1208, Robert Taylor home. Nigga, I beat the game. I beat the motherfucking game. Whatever you say about my career, I don't care about that. I come from a place where they motherfuckers know how to make the elevator stop, put a gun through the damn thing, and rob you. I come from nothing. You can't dig at me with, he's only a YouTuber. I mean, I know some YouTubers that make some bread, right?
Millions. Yeah.
I'm talking about, Shawty, that was desperate. But listen, I want to tell you, Kendra G, every time you open your mouth and speak independently, you make a fool out of yourself. You're better at cut, paste, copy, like Kevin Samuel's show. You cut it, pasted, and copied it with your version of it, and that's how you found a way. But when you speak independently, you look bad. So that's one thing. Then she tried to make it seem like I edited a video. I don't know how to edit video.
Well, let me speak on that. He came from nothing. When you came from nothing, anything is better than nothing, right? If you came from trash or the gutter, man, even owning your own house, regardless of whether it's in the hood, it's a step up. So I feel him when he say, look, you can't hurt my feelings because I came from nothing. I wasn't nothing, came from the gutter, and I know how to survive if I had to go back there. So you ain't hurting nobody. I get what he's saying. And that thing about him being just a YouTuber, well, quite frankly, I never heard of Kendra G until she was on YouTube either. So you're kind of a YouTuber as well. You just happen to be a bigger YouTuber. Nothing wrong with being a YouTuber. That's kind of just shade that she had no business throwing because she's a YouTuber to most people too, right?
LIFEA. Life. I've never edited a video. I don't know how to edit video. We watch stuff we see online and we react to it with a lot of these videos. I'm sorry. I know your thing was Corey goes out and he edits something. First of all, nobody had to edit that video because this is what this lady Kendra G does. I'm going to say this. Kendra G has a lot of bottom dwellers on her show.
Ouch.
That she interviews, but she acts like she's not a bottom dweller.
Oh, that's wild. I wouldn't say bottom dweller. I would say she's sort of low key on that same level because she entertains it, and she doesn't really pull across the fact that these people have all of these issues going on. And so she does similar things that they do, and she may be just like they are. And maybe she is. I don't know. I don't know Kendra personally, but maybe she is. He knows better than me.
The people she interviews, she's the exact same person, but she acts like she's above them by copy, pasting, and cutting Kevin Samuel's points. Right. Kevin Samuels created that show, and he's not here to sue you. So you're able to do basically what Kevin Samuels did, and it's working. You ask me, it's working because you're a lady. Yeah, it's working because you're a lady. But when you get to acting like you're better than those women that's on your show, because the lady Tamron Hall asked her points, and she was like, I agree with you, Tamron, but you don't agree with her. Because Tamron Hall was like, men are not here for your wig. Men don't want a broke lady. And then she made a real fool out of herself when she said, if I'm here with you and you're around me, you have to pay for that. This isn't exactly how she said it, but she said her presence, you have to pay for it, which is why you called her a hooker.
Right.
If a woman is charging you for her presence, you a hooker.
Straight up.
What is the argument with that? See, people want to act like Corey is crazy and he say all kind of stuff out of bounds. If you charge me to be with you, you're a hooker.
Yes, if that's the case.
But Hey, Kendra G, remember you was sipping the thing? Like after you thought you made a point, you'll be sipping something. You stole that from somebody. What do you do that's original? Another point. I got to make this point. She said, I only date broke women. I date broke women, rich women, autistic women, Down syndrome women. You name it. You can get it from me. That's not something I'm proud of. I don't have a type in any way. Any way. You see that lady who lives on the streets now because of the way the economy is? I look at her and I imagine her, if I clean her up, can I pull it off?
Shut up. I get it. I do. I get it.
I date all women. If it got, how they say it, if it got hair, I hit it.
Oh, Lord. Are you wild?
This is what I do.
Right.
Because she tried to make it seem like, oh, Corey Holcomb, he really wanted me. He tried to flirt with me. Listen, of course I tried to flirt with you. You a woman who I knew had you ain't broke. Let me tell you something. Where I'm from, we shoot at any bitch. Every bitch, especially a Kendra G. I see the misery in your eye. 50, no kids. Ain't never been married. G know what I'm talking about because he from these same streets I'm from. Every major hub out here in America, we shoot at hoes.
Well, I mean, I understand he's making a joke out of this, and I get it. I do. You know, he's saying, hey, we're going to shoot that shot. We're going to get turned down. So men always say they know what rejection is like. I get it. You know what rejection is like. So it's not a big deal. So he's going to say those kind of things because he's a shock jock. I get it. And Kendra has to just take it on the chin. He's saying things to shock you, to hurt you, to make you think. And this is a good back and forth. It is, right? But Kendra has to realize one thing. Kendra is in her 40s. And look, when I was 44, I had already had 5 children. I had already given birth to 5 children, been married for at least 20 odd years, had been married for 20 odd years already. Kendra ain't been married at all, okay? And she doesn't seem to be getting to that particular point. Nobody said anything about you can't get there, but the whole point is it's going to be a heavy lift. If you're going to have children, the children are going to be, the man will have to be younger. If you really want somebody older, he's going to have to be older. It just depends, right? So, you know, you ain't getting no younger, and I get it. But see, you similar, and you probably got the same toxic behavior as some of the women who come on the show. That's why you can't find the man that you want. It may be some of them, but it could be also some of you. Okay, you could be toxic too. And most people don't think they're toxic, but they are. That could be true. It could be true for you. Definitely true for you. I can tell the ratchetness in you.
Dr. J will fuck you, Kendra G, even though he'll do it reluctantly. He'll make you keep the wig on. But I'm just saying, like, the men you want, the men that will hold you up in the air, They not boss players. You know what I'm saying? I would have smashed you and tried to get some paper from you all day long. Never admit that. I mean, never could I say that's not what I would do.
But
I'm jealous that the scammer dude, I knew because like I remember she was telling me, I got a boyfriend. Yeah, and it's out there in the streets. He is just what I knew he was. I said when she said she got a boyfriend, I gotta wait this out. I knew that don't nobody want you, baby girl. I'm talking about if somebody wants you, it's probably somebody who's looking for the come up. That's what we do. We holler at broads and we go for the come up. I admit, I would smash you, but you will never be held up by a nigga like me. I have a car.
Stupid.
Men that hold you up ain't on shit. They driving your car. You got to get.
Oh, that's ugly. Oh, that's ugly, Corny. I mean, I get it. You trying to hit home, but you really hitting home.
Jody, you got to get baby boy. Don't nobody want your monkey ass. And really, you did some editing with that tape because I said about Tamron Hall, I was like, Tamron Hall is a bad bitch, even though I don't mean bitch in no disrespectful way. Tamron, that's how I talk. I think you a lady. I think you exude elegance. But I said this about Tamron Hall, and if somebody was arguing with Tamron Hall, they'd be like, baby, come on, let's work it out. You edited that part out, Kendra. Come on now. Don't be bitter. I'm doing this as a gift to Corey because this is going to help him pay his mortgage. Bitch, I ain't got no mortgage. Look, baby girl, you can talk about me all you want, goddammit. You said, I'm a blessed woman. Woo, woo. You got to be a blessed woman. You have to be independent, Kendra, because ain't nobody finna do shit for you. But fuck you and ask you, goddammit, can you drop me off somewhere? I'm keeping it a buck. Ain't nobody, look, you're desirable for fun. Fun girls. That's the word now. Fun girls. We'll toss you up and make you keep on the hair while we fucking you. Because I hate bitches like that who try to take the wig off because we in the house. Hold on, bitch. Don't take the wig off till I leave. And I'm not talking about while I'm still in the driveway. Wait till my car pull off before you pull the wig off. I don't ever want to see you without that wig on. God damn it, I'm in the imaginary world too, god damn it. So what I'm saying is, sister, you don't have to do me no favors. I'm doing this as a favor to Corey so he can pay his mortgage. Bitch, I ain't got no mortgage. I'm out here bad. I'm starving. How much money did I make on YouTube? Can you look that up?
No, you don't.
$3,000.
I don't know how much money I made on YouTube.
They can get a guesstimate, but you can see specifically inside your thing. You don't. Nobody else can. They can get a kind of like a roundabout way, but
hold on. Hey, babe, send me a amount to my phone. How much YouTube done paid me? Cause I don't know. You think I'm waiting on a check from YouTube? I'm a motherfucking hustler. I'm a go-getter. But anybody who waiting on a check from YouTube, go get it.
Go get it.
I love anybody who find a way to get it and not be out here in one of these tents. Because I hate to see them cute bitches in them tents. It be families in them tents. Lonely at night. I see it in your eyes when you talking. He tried to talk to me on my show. Yeah, I knew that you was lonely at night. I see it in your eyes when you talking. I wanted some money. I ain't even gonna lie. I would have worked her.
She married an African?
No, she didn't marry him. That boy didn't marry her. Ain't nobody married her.
Okay.
She was with a scammer who has a whole bunch of different aliases, and I heard he got out of federal prison. That's what I heard. I don't know how true it is, but it sounds true. Because now she say, I'm not with him. I have a roster. And people was like, oh, you got a roster of men. She said, no, I'm not sleeping with them, no. Shut your knucklehead ass.
No.
You know what you are? You're. This is a word that they don't really say no more, but it
See, that sounds good inside your head, but roster sounds real bad outside of it. And only women really understand what she's saying, but I would never say that on live TV. I think she said it on Cameron's show. It's wild.
Really applies to you, sister. You're a nitwit.
That's hilarious.
You're a nitwit.
Oh, that's rough, bro. That's oof.
You try to say stuff to make it seem like you're so knowledgeable, but really you're just a nitwit.
A schmuck.
Damn.
Smuck. Ooh.
Schmuck is deep. Yeah.
That is, yeah. Usually
Schmuck, dinner with
guys.
schmucks.
Yeah.
She better not go back to Lagos with that African man, because you're gonna sell her.
No, I
for-
guess she got took. She's not with him. anymore.
Oh, okay.
Old boy worked her for what he could work her for.
Yeah.
Then he got up out of there. Because, you know, after a while, they try to press you into marriage or whatever. You know what I'm saying? We know her story. When you that age with no kids, ain't never been married, I don't care what nobody say. You haven't been chose.
Mm,
You've never been chose.
mm.
You'll try to act like I didn't have kids because I didn't want to have kids. No. You didn't have kids because who you wanted to have kids with didn't want to have kids with you. People who was willing to have kids with you, God damn it, are volunteers at Home Depot in the morning.
Oof. Oof. He's trying to get rough. Now he's throwing the jabs. Oof.
Those are the men that you can get, girl. So stop acting like life is sweet. She was like, I'm blessed. No. You found a way to hit a lick for a little while. Let's see how long you maintain it. In fact, I wish you well with maintaining it, but you're just a carbon copy of somebody else.
Mm.
You're a carbon copy of somebody else. It's nothing to be proud of. So go buy your car and take a picture in front of it. Dance at the Super Bowl where your wig. You can't be dancing like that, Kendra, if you know you got a wig on. I see now you wearing the hats over it to make sure it stay down. But if you meet
He's still watching you, girl. He know you be wearing hats, so he's still watching you. He clocking. He hate watching.
somebody in that hat and hair, they should be able to fuck you in the hat and hair. You can't be stripping down and showing me who you really are when I'm in a dark, funky room with you. You have to be who you are. Damn, this is gonna be cold-blooded to say. No, that's not true. That's not true. Let me say this. As I became a man, I never chose a girl who doesn't wear their hair. Like to be with as my partner.
Yeah.
That's a prerequisite. Now, ain't nothing wrong with wearing a wig, a weave every once in a while. But if this is your everyday,
$2,000 wigs according to her, or $3,000 wigs according to Kendra. Them ain't no cheap wigs, bruh.
that don't cut the mustard for me.
Mm.
I love grabbing my bitch by the head and looking at her. Hey, wash the dishes. Have you ever did that with a bitch who always got a wig on? You be, hey, come here. I don't like that hair all over the bathroom that's associated with not being real hair. It's just me. Now, if I got a girl who wear a wig every once in a while, we'll laugh. Oh, that's different.
Yeah.
But 365 days of the year, that's different. That's different. That's you, bitch. But you might be somebody's sunshine, but you ain't found them yet because you ain't got nobody.
I think he said enough. I think he said enough to put a nail in her coffin, right? And the whole point was he said to her, you don't have any family, you don't have any children because nobody chose you. And that's really true for most people that age. Because most people want to get married, have a companion, do all that they got to do at a certain age. When you reach a certain age and you haven't done that, means you've been playing around, fooling around, doing what you wanted to do, and you never thought to get married. Now it may be too late. Okay? It may be somewhat late, too late. And Kendra G said, oh, well, I would like to get married, this, that, and the third. Then why, all back when you were younger, what happened? You had plenty of options because you weren't as old, you weren't as this, you weren't as that. But through sacrifice, through success, you have blown yourself up way out of proportion. That's what That's what he's saying, and a lot of people resonate with that. I'm not saying you can't get anybody, Kendrag G. I'm just saying, man, it's gonna be a hard lift because you're older and blah 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 blah.